Are you on any medication?
I'm on a mild hypertension medication.
Okay. And that's it?
That's it.
Antidepressants?
No.
Sleeping agents?
No.
Nothing like that. Are you smoking?
No.
Hulle sê dat jou oë is die vensters tot jou siel. Maar het jy geweet dat jou gesig sê heel wat oor jou gesondheid? Nou Eva, kan jy ons 'n bietjie meer vertel van gesigsontleding?
It's a very interesting question because I could talk about that for an hour. So facial analysis is actually just to discover in the face, because that's the first place where it shows, which mineral deficiencies in the body are.
So wat is die spesifieke tekens waarna jy sal kyk?
First of all, discoloration in the face, then the eyes are very important, all around the eyes, then nails, hair, skin in general. I mean, if somebody has a bad skin, or weak hair, or brittle nails, that are usually the signs, the first signs of a mineral deficiency. And then if somebody has also some other issues, they usually gain weight, usually they also get a double chin, what is also a mineral deficiency. So there are many different possibilities to see what the person would need. But all together, we are working with 12 tissue salts, all together will then at the end say what they need to change something. So we are not diagnosing anything, we are analyzing mineral deficiencies. Diagnosing would mean we are dealing with illnesses. That's not what we do. We are really analyzing mineral deficiencies to support the body to get back to full work. Because if with missing minerals, the body has to slow down. We know that already. What I can see is a deficiency of number 1, calcium fluoratum. And this shows here, you know, these dark rings here down, this here. Can you close your eyes, please? Yes. And there's also a darkish, brownish discoloration actually around the whole eye. Did you have that for a long time? Are you born with it eventually? Or
I've been there for a long time.
For a long time.
Ek dink kan jy miskien net 'n bietjie vir ons meer verduidelik oor wat is tissue soutte?
Tissue salts is actually something we are made out of. The 12 tissue salts, what are very well known, also in South Africa, and I'm very glad about that, they actually build our body plus nitrogen and carbon. So these 14 minerals are building our system. So Dr. Schüssler found that when he burned human cells, and he found in the ashes all these minerals, and that gave him the idea what we actually need. So tissue salts are also found in rock and soils. So they are natural, they are minerals found everywhere. I mean the calcium, the kalium, all these things, they are found everywhere. So he put all things together and he found when he would give just this raw material to somebody, it wouldn't do anything. Because the body would need to break it down. And then he found that if he would triturate them, energize them, make them smaller, so they can enter the cells via the mucous membranes into the bloodstream, into the cells where they actually need to do the work. So that was his whole discovery, and that was fantastic because we still are benefiting from it 140 years later. So the first thing what pops up is that you have here spider veins on both sides, quite strong.
Yes.
Are you exposed to lots of radiation?
Well, apart from the TV and the I suppose, normal sun.
Because that is where it comes actually from. It is depleting you of number 5. I'm giving you that later.
Okay.
And I can see your teeth are, can you show it to us? They are quite grayish. So that is also linked to a tissue salt. It is tissue salt number 1, calcium fluoratum.
Okay.
Do you have lots of tension in your neck and shoulder?
Yes.
Okay.
And numbness running down the arm.
Okay.
Yes.
That means it exists already for a long time.
Beate, hoe het jy betrokke geraak by tissue soutte?
I have a life of self-abuse behind me. I was anorexic, I was bulimic. After I recovered from that, I became a triathlete and a marathon runner. I never believed in taking any supplements or anything because I was strong, I was healthy. And yet, that self-abuse showed soon in physical problems like arthritis. I had quite bad arthritis here in the thumb. At age 45, I couldn't twist jars anymore. I couldn't grab anything anymore. And when we arrived in South Africa, I met Eva. So she put me on my personal mix. And the results were so fascinating and so fast. Meanwhile, I can use my thumb. It's deformed now, but who cares? I'm married. So I can twist jars again, I can grab anything. So I started actually training as a tissue salt consultant.
How are your nails?
My nails are fine. I got a little vertical
Are they brittle?
lines. A little bit, more
little
so
bit.
cuticle.
Okay. And your hair?
Bad.
Bad.
Very weak, thinning,
Okay.
shedding, but not so good.
Okay. And your teeth?
Teeth pretty good, gum issues.
Okay.
So kry mens nie al jou minerale al reeds van jou kosse wat jy eet nie.
Unfortunately, not anymore. If you look in the South African area, the soils are completely barren of magnesium, zinc, and selenium. So if there is nothing in the soil, there can't be anything in the plant, there can't be anything in our body. And that's why tissue salts are getting more and more important.
Nou dit klink vir my dat hierdie tissue soutte is regtig soos die sout van die aarde.